I ain't even gonna lie. I had to get back somehow, some way, cause I wanted to hit the bitch, but I was like, dawg. It was just the fact that she knew for a fact that I wasn't gonna be like that. She was trying to change. I think she was trying to change me into one of them niggas that she used to deal with on the internet. Nah, we met at work. And the funny thing is how we met at work. I wasn't even trying to talk to her. All right, so it was this bisexual dude that I used to work with, Layla. You talking about Layla,
Did I live ever?
Sherman?
All right, I love you.
Yeah, I'm talking about her.
You have a good day at work.
But no, I used to work with
No.
this dude, and he was bisexual or whatever.
All
Like
right,
at
baby.
the station at the plant that we used to work with, me and him used to operate this one line and shit. So, me and him ended up getting cool and talking and shit or whatever. And you feel me? He started getting me hip to all the females that he was kind of crushing on in the doobie doo. I ain't really know nobody still at that time
So,
because I was just coming in that bitch doing my job, or I ain't really had no opportunity to talk to nobody because wherever I was stationed, I was literally with just one
oh,
other person. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just in that bitch doing my job at this point. So, whoop, 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 I start getting stationed to other places and shit now, and I'm starting to see other people and shit more and more. So then I started getting cool with other motherfuckers and shit and
flopping
started
on
seeing them
the
and
ass.
shit. So he ended up telling me, he like, yeah, that you see her right there, and he was talking about Layla. He was like, yeah, that's my queen right there. I was like, you fucking with her? He was like, yeah.
I
Like,
thought he was about to get that bit.
I was alright, bet shit. That's what's up, shit. You got you a little nice one. Cool. So I ended up getting cool with her. Like more so, I started really getting to
That
understand
nigga
everybody
quit.
up in that bitch and starting getting my people that I talk to every day and type shit. And like, motherfuckers used to see me in that bitch, and I used to like, if I wasn't about a motherfucker that I talk to, I'm not talking to you. So I used to always notice that she'll always be by me and she'll be talking to me. So I was just like, all right, I'm just start talking to you back. Ooh, started talking at the so long, then I hear her. She started gossiping to me and shit. Started talking about him, all that shit. Oh, he
What's
he
up?
just like me. He not fucking with me or none of that shit. I'm like, oh, okay. He got a crush,
Huh?
crush. So I go to him. I'm like, bro, you want her for real?
You got
He was
what?
like, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I was like, nigga,
Yeah.
my birthday coming up. You want me to put that shit on the floor for y'all to actually like have y'all actually hung outside of work? He was like, nah. I was like, bruh, that's the problem. Y'all niggas only seeing each other in the work day. You feel me? The work life. If you actually trying to fuck with her and shit, you gotta let her see you outside of work. You feel me? I was like, bro, do you want me to put that shit on the floor for you? He was like, yeah. I was like, bet. So I walks up to her. I'm like, hey, the boy name was Aaron. I was like, Aaron's supposed to be kicking with me for my birthday and shit. You wanna come kick it with me too? I was literally putting this shit on the floor. She was like, yeah, for sure. I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna come back talk to you about the details and shit. Woo, woo, woo. So then I goes back talk to dog. I'm like, nigga, I literally just put that shit up on the floor. You show like I'm double checking now. Like nigga, I just put it on the floor. You good? You feel me? What's up with it? Yeah. So the next day, literally, you feel me? It was like a day before my birthday. I had called off for the whole doobie doo. So I'm like, you feel me? I'm talking to him. He like, nah, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to do it. I'm like, bro, I literally just put the shit on the floor for you, bro. And I asked you multiple times, my nigga. She's trying to come and hang out with you, ass. Feel me? Oh no. I'm good. I'm good. So I goes throughout the day, and I forgot that I'd already told her to come and hang with me on my birthday. So she comes back up to me in the middle of the day. I didn't totally forgot. Is we still kicking it with for your birthday? I'm like, oh yeah. I guess so. Yeah. She was like, give me your number. Gave her a number. Well, I pimp off to the day. I'm not thinking about none of this shit. I'm just like, nigga, I'm about to get my shit ready for my
Oh God.
birthday. Feel me? So the next day after I got off, it was the
So to
night
finish
before
that,
my birthday. I called off on Paris' birthday and my birthday and the day after my birthday. Fuck your birthday, bitch. I got two birthdays, nigga, 17th and the 18th. Nigga, long live P. Hello. But I'm sitting there. We was texting throughout the whole day, but then she
I ain't
was
gonna
like,
lie. You can heck of playmaking badges off
she
on
started kind of
alleys.
like hitting on me a little bit. She'd be like, "You be in there so
I had got
quiet and shit."
7,000
And then I was like, "You
last
always
game.
be." Then she was like, "You always be wearing your mask. I don't even know what you look like under your mask." I'm like, I mean, I guess you about to see. So I was sitting in the backyard. I was okay. Like on my cousin's birthday, I get sentimental, like as fuck. So like I'm in the backyard, nigga. I got like 2 woods rolled up. I'm smoking one of them. I got a whole fifth of Hennessy in
What's up?
that bitch. I'm sitting in the backyard with the top down, just looking up, just drinking out the bottle, just chilling. I could have went somewhere, anything, but I was like, man, fuck that shit. I'm just vibing right now. So she hits me up. She was like, "What you doing right now?" I was like, "I'm just sitting here chilling, drinking in the backyard by myself." She was like, "Where you live?" I'm like, "I stay off the same areas. Woo woo woo." She like, "You literally right around the corner. I'm about to come over." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
She came
Yeah.
over.
They don't look
I get
competition.
out the car and shit. I see her walking up the driveway. I'm like, "What's up, shorty?" She look up at me like she seen Christmas. And after that, it was just over. I gave her a hug and she just kept looking up at me and she kissed me. Yeah. And after that, it was over with. Borderline. We fucked that day. I kind of read I kind of read the signals a little wrong. It's like we was in the house and we was just chilling in my room and shit.
All right.
You know, I'm trying to be a gentleman and shit. You feel me? Like I'm knowing this is the first time we hang and other shit, so I'm really not like on that type shit. I lays down in my own bed with my clothes on. You know I don't lay down in my fucking bed with my clothes on.
I'm about to say.
So I'm literally trying to be cool. You feel me? About the shit. So I put on a little movie. I'm still drinking my doobie. I'm really watching the fuck out the movie because I'm drunk as hell, not really paying attention to shit. So all I feel is a bed moving. I look over to the left. She take off her fucking pants on me and shit. I'm looking like, I'm looking. I'm just like, I'm looking like,
Oh God.
what you doing that for? Then it was,
Oh, he ain't got.
you can put 2 and 2 together. And after that,
And this still.
and boom, and the Hennessy took over. Literally. Oh, he was mad at me for a very long time about that too. I'm like, listen, I didn't want that shit to happen, but shit happens. And that wasn't even a female. Yeah. And then I started getting into a whole little situation because my cousin was fucking with the nigga that she used to fuck with, and I'm fucking with the bitch that her nigga used to fuck with. So that nigga was in that bitch. He used to try to keep me right by his side. I swear to God, he was one of the managers and shit. So I noticed all of a sudden I start working up there and shit with that nigga. He started requesting me to work with him and shit. Yeah. Because literally, so I could not be working with her type shit, cause she worked in the back, and that's where I usually work. He started requesting me so I'd be up in the front. And then it started getting hot, cause her ass started coming up to the front looking for me, like, trying to talk to me and shit. So I'm like, oh, you about to make this nigga mad for surely. And then my cousin and shit, she and that bitch, she talking about all the other hoes he fucking with. I'm like, listen, I don't
Wow.
really care. I'm just in this bitch. I really don't care about none of the shenanigans, the politics, or how none of this shit go. Bro, Listen, I ain't take shit. Did it sound like I took anything? That's what I failed to realize. I be oblivious to when bitches actually like me sometimes. I don't be reading the signs. I mean, I knew that she was fucking with me from the text, but I ain't think she was like on that. I'm thinking she was like, all right, this a cool nigga or some shit like that. Oh, that other little weird shit. I don't know what happened about that shit. I mean, shit, we good. We ain't never talk about that shit. We ain't never talk about that shit. I ain't I ain't talked to that bitch since that last day we seen each other that day when we fought in the fucking street. I ain't even talked to her. I had to cut that shit cold turkey because the only scenario I seen handling from that is me being unhappy as fuck or me getting locked up. Yeah. Uh, I ain't got no time to be boxing with nobody I'm supposed to be fucking on. Don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. It wouldn't have been no scrap. I just would have beat doggy shit out of him. And I fight grown niggas. What the fuck I look like putting my hands on a little lady?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking too. I pretty much really think that she
Ooh.
just wanted me to beat her ass.
Definitely can't turn them though. Let's end them.
And I'm like, no, you go find you a nigga that's gonna rock 'em, sock 'em, roll about your little dumb ass till you end up in Providence. You go find that nigga. That nigga is not here, and that nigga is not in me.
Don't jump, don't
I
jump.
don't give a fuck. I'm not about to be that nigga that's sitting there. We was together for a good year. I let a lot of shit slide.
What's up? Someone throwing up, ain't it?
That's because I didn't give a fuck.
Oh.
Like I said, lessons learned. Like I said, lessons learned, woman. And don't be comparing 19-year-old Trayvon to fucking 23-year-old Trayvon.
Uh,
Don't compare 19-year-old Trayvon to 23-year-old Trayvon. Okay? 19-year-old and 20-year-old Trayvon wasn't even the same niggas. Trust me, I done been through a lot of different situations, and I take the L's as a lesson instead of a loss. I learned to do shit a little bit more betterly. Shit. I ain't gonna lie.
they
Yeah,
weren't gonna win it
I
though.
was
They
fucking
weren't gonna win it.
crazy as a child. Shit. I was fucking crazy. That's
I knew I
because
was gonna. I knew I was
I knew
gonna
prevalent how easy
capitalize
it
some
was
type of
for a
way.
bitch to literally, not saying you, but it's just for the fact of all the shit that I was dealing with and all the
Shoot,
females
one of
and
us gonna
motherfuckers that I
capitalize
done
some
dealt
type of
with
way.
around
Put it
that
like
time.
that.
In my head, females was not shit for real. Cause I'd have literally, no,
I'm a song, bro. Who playing Jesus?
I'm knowing, but it was pretty. I told you what the mindset was. It was to me like, damn, I thought I had one, and this motherfucker done got my dumb ass.
Yeah.
That's what my mindset was. I'm like, bro, I thought I had one. Nigga, the fuck? I was damn near living with y'all. I was damn near living with y'all. Fuck, what did I be with y'all? Nigga, I was over your house more than I was at home. Like, shit, fuck you mean I ain't want to be with you? Shit, I was with yo. I was with you. And any other motherfucker knew that shit. Listen. Practically, yeah. I mean, shit. That's a. But look, no. But listen, that's.
Here we go. Look like you put the sleeve on. Is that what? Yes, ma'am. GG's. Ja'Cory. Ja'Cory. Hello.
I'm coming back around. Bring my Easter basket outside.
Ja'Cory. race.
Yep, it is. Oh, dang.
You know who we about to call? Who you gonna call? David.
No, I'm gonna call my daddy. I'm gonna call my daddy. Call my daddy.
Scratch my back.
Okay.
You already know what I'm about to say. You come up here, you gotta scratch my back.
You see, you're gonna watch my Netflix.
Forget about your dad. I hear you. I hear you. Forget about your dad, nigga.
Are you on my stream?
Yeah, your dad. Oh, I'm gonna call my dad.
time. Oh boy. I'd like a decaf soy latte with an extra shot and cream with an extra shot, please.
And remember that you can be on 2K TV by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWOW. I gotta get out of here quick. See you inside your next Jazz game in NBA 2K22. Hey, Steph, anyone driving out to Salt Lake? I got some jerky for the ride. Anyone? All right, we'll see ya.
Send us your best picks from Season 6 Zero Gravity, and you just might make a future episode.
Share them over social media using the hashtag 2KTVPicks. And as always, you can find more 2KTV on social as well. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you next week, and until then,
enjoy Season 6.
What's up, damn?
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speed with all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep damning. Tis him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, breakaway slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your a fist full of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me an. I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Now we there burning boots, set them spirit them loose. Go ahead. With conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash, manifest that with oats and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kind of stink. We don't give a gift about what them fools think. If your network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna submit with some old time. Let the old world know we's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lick by the hook or by the crook, by the kick heave. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Grufferton mode. And it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights. Life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Grufferton touch. Proceed, set speed. Grufferton, y'all. Witness the fitness. The Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. One quest, one quest, one quest.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat weak and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third timer, slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a... No ice bucket list.
Yeah.
Struck a nugget duck.
I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He said
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Alec Burks. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Barrett with the ball. Over Green. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3 ball is good.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense. Gets them to sleep. And then sets up the teammate nicely. Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Burks' shot is good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share, and he talked to his players about not letting Draymond Green get into their heads. Coach told them, no matter what Draymond pulls, don't fall into his trap. You need to stay mentally strong and focused. That means he wants his players to walk away and not try to match him taunt for taunt. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by New York. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
And so it's New York with it. The Warriors making the shot. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot, and it goes down 2 points. Burks has got 5.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
On its way from Curry for 2. Fournier pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one hits back iron.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Curry's shot is good.
If you get Steph Curry in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
Burks against Green. Outside Fournier. Randall finds Barrett. And that one drops.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Here's Curry. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Next substitution.
Here's Poole. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 3. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around. Lots of hands were touching it.
Warriors leading by 3. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Poole. Porter is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Payton in at the 2. And Barrett gets it to go. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want? Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Walker, guarded closely. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Walker's got his first basket of the night.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, he's going to make you pay.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Now here's Payton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Payton against Rose. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now, here's Poole. Guarded by Walker. And they get it back. Porter kicks to Payton. Kuminga with a wide open look. Offline with his three. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Porter. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Left side Rose. Takes it inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Rose has got 6.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They lead by 4. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Burks in at the point. Now here's Thompson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Burks can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson, left side. Pass to Looney. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him. And that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Now, here's Burks. 5 points in the game. Outside Fournier. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude, he plays with force. His teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Wiggins against Barrett. Burks on the wing. Pocket 6. Driving in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Kuminga's come in for Golden State. And then for New York, Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Quickly comes in for Evan Fournier. And Walker subbed in for R.J. Barrett. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Kuminga, he's open, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Nice recognition from Walker there, sizing up the defense and just making the right read.
Back to Thompson. Over quickly, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Walker surveying the floor. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
You see the speed on display. Walker using it well whenever he gets into traffic.
Curry against Walker. Outside Curry. From deep. And the miss. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Kuminga out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Burks. 5 to shoot. Here's Quickly. That shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Green dishes to Curry. With the drive, it's rebounded by New York.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
It's stolen by Curry. Passes it to Kuminga. On the wing, Wiggins. Burks covering. Curry outside. Cans it from downtown.
I don't know how you do it, but you just can't give Steph any room from any distance.
Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. There's the pass to Toppin. And here's Burks. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wiggins against Burks. Pass to Quickly. Over Green. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Stephen Curry.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Curry against Fournier. Passes to Barrett. And here's Randall. 9 feet out. The shot's good.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Fournier against Thompson. Outside, Green. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Curry. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Warriors with possession here. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Can't be seen in public. This a brand new wheel, so please don't lean on it. AMG came with some strings on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on me. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Pull up in the yellow Rari, same colors, lemonade. All this money probably shorten up my days. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I live, shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and lift the doors. This platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low.
Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. She's so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, BV store. She need more. Cartier store. Pay my budget over and I can buy the whole store. Take you on a trip now when we on tour. I record. She wanna be my main. Taking pictures in my chain. No, she want a real one. Her last one so lame. VV my face, all these rocks in my frames. Baby say my name. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. She's so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. Yeah, we keep score. Yeah, we keep scoring. I ride for my chick for. Put you on a flight now, we on tour. She a bad like a toy. Yeah, she love my voice. She just wanna ride around in a Rolls Royce. Yeah, she so bad, C's on bag, 100 in my bag. Money on your head, that for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a go-yard bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round draft. 100 bands on me, all blues, all cash. Baby, but it's real, all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. She's so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. She's so gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. Say I don't wanna be rude. We
you know it hit different, like I know it hit different. So why you playing games, girl? You fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah.
Weekend of ball. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up.
The Queen City is the setting for our broadcast tonight. The view from the top of Charlotte with the Spectrum Center in the background. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Porter Jr. and Green team up in the backcourt. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood, and it's Gordon in at small forward. And for the Hornets, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Mason Plumlee out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Ball in at the point. And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Rozier outside. Ball finds Hayward. No one near him. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And with a guy like Hayward, I mean, you can forget the analytics. The mid-range jumper, I mean, it's a good shot for him. And LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he would compare to his brother, Lonzo, too. His playmaking and rebounding have just been outstanding.
Now here's Ball. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ball.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
Now Porter. Pass to Wood. From 8 feet away. Basket's good. Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
That kind of mentality goes a long way. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, he's only just getting started on his hopefully promising career. You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
Outside Porter. Green against Plumlee. And it's Green missing.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Ball with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Three-pointer Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Even from long range, Rozier plays with real intensity. He's always on the attack.
Green, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Following the score by Houston. Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Gordon with a steal. On the break. Here's Green. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open team.
Here's Wood, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Green against Rozier. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Pass to Tate, and here's Gordon. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets out in front, up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Montrezl Harrell is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Martin in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Hornets with a lead. Ball outside. Pass to Harrell from the baseline. And it's Martin with the rebound. Here's Christopher. On the take. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Oubre finds ball. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Now here's Oubre. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
First one falls for him. So for the Hornets, Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. Hayward comes in for Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 56 seconds left in the second period. Hayward, left side. tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Hayward's got his second bucket on the night.
I like how Hayward positions himself on the glass. I mean, he's great at tracking down the misses.
Pass to Christopher. Tate with it. Now Schroeder. Shoots over Oubre. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Hayward against Wood. Hayward with it. Wood grabs the board.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
So we conclude the first half. Hornets out in front, leading by 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Checking out the Hornets, and Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the defense. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
The Rockets trail. So on the floor for Houston. Green the 2 with Gordon the 3. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. And it's Porter in at the 1. Now here's Wood. Pass to Green. Gordon outside. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Hayward. The Hornets shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
When Gordon Hayward first entered into the league, he was pretty slender. But over the years, he's added some muscle to his frame. And because of that weight room work, he's improved too.
Yeah, that one's good.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Porter against Ball. Porter gets the bucket. Putting on more strength is so important in this league. It's a whole new ball game coming from college to the NBA, as you know, C-Web.
Yeah, well, I think Hayward recognized that fact, which is why he decided to bulk up so he could match the physicality.
And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
Super 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
BA, one thing Wood really knows how to do is rebound. 7'2" wingspan. He goes all out every play. And give him the minutes, he'll average double digits.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. So he gets them both. And Coach loves how Wood attacks the offensive glass, extending possessions.
BA, all you have to do is look at Wood's shot chart. I mean, he gets a lot of putback tip-ins and dunks. I mean, he plays like a guy who's had to work for everything he's got.
For three, Bridges. Rockets with a rebound.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Gordon down low. Washington's there. Chalk up two there. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
The strong upper body of Gordon, contact does not affect his shooting.
Pass to McDaniels. Good chance here for Ball. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. And here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Now here's Wood, pounded by Ball. And the basket by Wood. Now just a three-point Hornet lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Washington. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Porter finds Gordon. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pure from three-point range.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Blocked! And they get it back. Three-pointer Rozier. Misses. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Hornets. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Gordon Hayward, Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Washington in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Well, the Rockets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Harrell against Green. Over Harrell. That one a little long. The Hornets with a lead. Outside Oubre. It's Hayward on the wing. Shoots from 14. He can't get that one to fall. Green, the pass to Tatum. He nails it, and we're tied.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Schroeder. Oh, and they take the lead. Schroeder's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're behind by 2. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Schroeder. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth. It's Tate on the wing. Green against Plumlee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Oubre. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, he's not about to let those points get away. I mean, he knows they're going to need him tonight.
Porter against Ball. Cranked it in off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Gordon. The Hornets making their last shot.
Yes! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now here's Ball. A quick shot there. It's off target. Gordon outside. Pass to Green. Gordon on the wing. Off target from outside. Here's Charlotte.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only...
Yes!
I love to see Rozier take charge. This man's fit.
So it's the Rockets now. The lead is 2. Green finds Porter. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're losing by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.